Hello, welcome you to Excel with Excel learning series. In the previous video, I've explained about the space operator, how does it work and how it helps to solve a complex problem easily. If you're watching this video for the first time, let me explain that function so that you can understand it better. There is an operator called intersection operator, which is nothing but a space, which can help you to solve a complex problem. Let's go through this example. I have a data like this. So the products are listed vertically and the month are listed horizontally. Now, when I type the product name and the month name here, I need to get the sales or the total sale value happen there. I need to get this answer. This can be solved using either VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP combination or index and match or sum product. Alternatively, there is also an easy method of doing is nothing but using an intersection operator. How does it work? Let me show you. First of all, select this entire data, go to the formula tab, and there is an option called create from selection. Create this selection. By default, it will ask it. By default, there are two options checked, that is a top row and left column, which is nothing but this option, this method creation. It is asking you whether you want to use this Jan, Feb, March as a heading for your column wise named manager, and this one, that is trousers, shorts, full shirts, as a named manager for your row items. So I'm okay with it. I'm going with the default. Just click. Just to ensure if it is created, you can select this name manager and see, you have seen all the things are created. Fair enough. Done. Next. Now, how do I make use of it? It's pretty simple. You don't need to use any specific formula or function. It goes this way simple. Equals to, now you can type this shorts, space, and Jan. When you type it, now you can see, boom, you got this product for shorts and the January month sales, you got it. Now you can go and type any month here and you're going to get this. So now you can see it is 25,000. Shorts, the total value sold in the month of April, 25,000, right? So this is how this intersection operator works. And after seeing this, my previous video, one of the person asked, how do I make it dynamic? Meaning whatever I select here, I need to get this answer. But in this example, if you see, I manually typed shorts and April. So how do I make it dynamic? That's the question people have asked. Okay, let me show you how to make it dynamic. There is a function in Excel called indirect. The purpose of indirect function is, let's say I have a value called A1 here. And this is a cell which contains the value. N3 cell has a value called A1, or probably I will make it as J2. So this is J2. When you just do a cell reference, just select this into N3, you're going to get J2 only, right? Because this is a simple, straightforward cell reference, and it's going to give you this answer. How does this indirect function works? Delete it. I'm just typing indirect. I'm sorry, indirect. Open the bracket. Now I'm just cell referencing to the cell address. Now this indirect function, what it does, if there is a cell address or a range mentioned in this N1 column, it goes to that column and fetches this value and show it here. For example, in this case, indirect of N3, so there is a cell address called J2 in N3, then it immediately checks what is the value in J2 and it's going to give it. So what is the answer you will get? Yes, you're right. You will get product, right? Because when I type indirect, so indirectly it is referencing, it is going to the cell which is referred in this N3 cell, which is nothing but J2, and it fetches the value from J2. So we are going to use the same function to do it. How are we going to do it? Again, it is very simple. You can use indirect, right? Now shorts, close the bracket, space bar, indirect, and Jan. So you can see you get the same answer. Now, how does it work? Indirect function has a capability of fetching the reference, cell reference, not only cell reference, it can also fetch the named range. Okay, so that's an advantage. Since we have created a named range, it's easy for Excel to fetch this value. Now you see this Feb, when you type Feb, when you type April, you're going to get this answer very easily, right? So this is with this indirect function, you can make it dynamic and use it. So people ask if this is the right method. No, this is one method. So whichever is comfortable, you can use it. just keep it in mind when you're using an indirect function. Indirect function is a volatile function. The more number of indirect function you use it in your Excel file may result in performance issue. Use it with a care, right? But nothing wrong in using few indirect functions which can help you to get this answer. Now, this is very simple, pretty simple, and you can use it. Let's see some more examples. Now, I want to find out the sale of shorts. Okay, so equals to shorts. When you type the shorts, it's going to give you the entire answer, because the difference between a non-365 edition and 365 edition of Excel is non-365 cannot put multiple answers in single cell. Okay, which means it will result in giving you the answer of the first calculation. Whereas the 365 function has the capability of spilling the values in such a way that if your function or your calculation or your reference is going to write more than one value, it can spill either the value in horizontal direction or a vertical direction, right? So now, because when I refer to the cell directly, that is the shorts reference, that is the named manager directly, it selected the short and it fetched the entire row and it is pasted here. Now it is very simple. Now if you can put it within the sum, right? It's going to sum. Sum is a function which can help you to do. Now this is the sale of shorts here. Again, you can make it dynamic. How? So you can go here, change this to indirect of this cell, close this bracket, and now you can see this. This is make it very simple. Now found out the indirect, that is use the indirect function to find out the name manager for this value in K2. Then I summed up this value. Now let's go and do this to trousers. You change this to trousers, you can see this. Now you can see that's an answer. You select this trousers and you're going to get this 87,500. Just you can also do the sum function so that you get to know what is the answer, just for quick checking. That's all, nothing else. Now when you go here, type t-shirts, you're going to get this answer here. Sorry, I've made it as trouser, extremely sorry. So I will just make changes. So equals to alt equals to, this is from C3 dot dot G3, right? So when I get this answer, drag it. When I drag it, I'm going to get this answer. You can see this. Now, when you go and change this to half shirts, you're going to get this answer. Now you can see this, it works dynamically. Now I have not used any function for this one. Still, you can use this also here. Let's try to use it and see if that is work. Now I want to find out the sale of this half shirts in the month of April. Though I can do it straight away. Let's see if that works with the sum function, right? So, or probably you can try, see, you can share the function, whichever function you have used it, please post it in the comment. Let's see who is giving the correct answer. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video with more options, more different methods of doing with this intersection operator, which is nothing but space. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, comment, and share it with your known circle so that people can know Excel with this learning series. Thank you.